Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. If you want the access to exclusive content, follow us over there onto Patreon. All of the links to access my content are in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to be doing a connection with your spiritual guides reading today. I don't typically do these style of readings, but we are going to do it today because I just saw the heaviness of the week with that week ahead, the energy during the week. So I just want to do something different because I don't want to access that energy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want no parts in some of the things that are taking place this week. So I feel like, you know, there may also be a message in that for you guys. If there is some crazy things taking place around you in this time, keep your hands clean, because I feel I do have another message. I guess I can give that to you on the blackout. I'll give that to you on the blackout. But keep your hands clean in this time. All right. There's going to be people reaching out to you, possibly left and right, if it's not you. And you don't want to entangle yourself with some of these people's karma. All right. I'm just going to be completely and totally honest with you. Yeah, so that being said, we're going to do a reading where we connect to your guides. Let's see which guide we're going to be connecting with today. Okay, let's see, who is this guide, your guide in this time. Okay, so we've got Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. 4 of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home, the successful completion of a project, and Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Okay, time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Okay, so yeah, you have a spiritual, I about said ancestor, but you've got a God with you in this time who is helping you get through some, I guess, harsher times. Okay, I feel like there's something going on in this time that you may not have been completely aware of, that you are being protected from. I feel like you may not even be aware of some of the spiritual gifts that you possess. All right, with that 4 of Fire, it's like 4 of Wands. I feel like you may possibly be going through some kind of like initiation process in this time. It's definitely giving sorority energy, y'all. And I feel like you are kind of being walked through certain phases of the cycle by the spiritual guide. Okay. I feel like there's something going on, like this new gift that you are going to be accessing, or I feel like, I guess I'm basically letting you know you're being initiated. Okay. You are going to be noticing that you're going to be able to discern between what thoughts are actually yours and what's not yours in this next little while. Okay. For some of you, you may have been absorbing other people's energies and you didn't even know it. Okay, I feel like you have somebody on the other side who is really trying to get you to focus. They said focus. I almost feel like you may possibly be overlooking like the accomplishments that you have already maintained. Okay, I feel like that fear-based thought may be coming around something that you might have just gotten. Okay, you might have just gotten like this big thing, or you may be afraid that you're not going to be able to keep whatever this is that you've got. You're like, was this really me? Was this something else? Was this somebody else helping me? What am I going to do if I can't keep this up, or whatever the hell? I feel like that is a mask that they are wanting to kind of dissolve for you, because I feel it's giving inferiority complex, and it's also given the vibrations of you possibly having to work through certain insecurity issues, like feeling like you're not good enough. Okay. I feel like I'm specifically talking to somebody here who you feel like you're putting on a mask when you show up in your true form, or when you're showing up as confident. Heard, I'm not cocky, I'm confident. When you tell me I'm the best is a compliment. So for some of you, you may be getting a lot of compliments in this time as well. And you start to second guess yourself. Okay, did I actually, like, was that really me? Is this person just saying this? Like, I feel like there's something going on. It's really feeling like anxiety. I feel like for some of you, you are going to actually start working through, they said you need to, you need to be working through some of these things in this time. Working on getting your anxiety under control and recognizing that it's not your ego. It's something about, I feel like maybe somebody might have tried to call you cocky because you were displaying some kind of sense of confidence in yourself. Okay, there's something about that. So you may have like hidden your true nature, your true talents, and you've got a spiritual guide over here who is really telling you that you need to take the mask off. All right, don't fear your ego, or don't fear, look at it. They're saying look at it. You didn't get here overnight, or you didn't just put this on and become this overnight. You are that person, okay? I feel like you may have been picking up on other people's energy around you, okay? Projections. And I feel like you may have taken that upon yourself, and that may have like slowed down your finances, slowed down your money, and actually got you in your head on something that it was that you were wanting to accomplish. You've got a spiritual guide over here who is telling you, take the mask off. Whatever you've just gotten, it's not going anywhere. Okay? You did what was required of you to get to this next step. And it's like you should be more proud of yourself in this time than you are. Or you're not giving yourself enough credit in this time. Okay? I don't know if you are fearing giving yourself credit because of the things that were said about you in the past, but like you're needing to free yourself from a certain way of being, okay? And I'm going to tell you this, the second that you do that, I feel like you're going to be able to have more control over your gifts, more access over these gifts, and I feel like it'll be even easier to, I heard return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, so it'll be even easier for you to, I rebuke you. Okay, rebuke the energies that are being thrown to you and send them back to whoever has sent them to you in the first place. There's something about learning to control your abilities, and this God here is wanting you to have more faith in yourself. Ye of little faith is what I heard. So you don't have enough faith in yourself. You need to be focusing on building your confidence in this time. And it's like, you are worth it. They keep saying you're worth it. All right. And I'm not just here to boost your ego at all. Okay. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has, issues with that, or feeling like, something about false sense of self. Okay, you need to know that you are worthy of, peace, abundance, happiness, like a happy home life, a happy life. You are completing something, and you are going to be able to maintain it. Quit getting in your head and causing yourself delays, because that's what they're saying. If you allow yourself to become stuck in certain energies that are being thrown towards you in this time, it is going to affect the things that you want. It's not going to have them taken away, but it's going to make it harder. Like, what's not seen is it will slow them down. It will cause more delays, and you'll have to actually put more thought into how to get around certain blockages that you're kind of creating for yourself. When they're telling you, you need to embrace this energy, you need to embrace certain achievements in this time. It's like experiencing it fully. Okay, I feel like there's something that's happening for you in this time that you're not experiencing fully. It's almost giving, not being grateful for certain things that are coming in, and that's also holding back some kind of accomplishments for you, or it's going to slow them down in the future. They're trying to get ahead of this for you so they can, help you with whatever this is, okay? because I feel like there's like exciting opportunities that are coming to you in this next little while, and they feel they're saying something about you are not really aware of certain gifts that you possess, and you need to become more aware of that to be able to progress further. Okay, don't cause any more delays than you already have at the moment. All right, I am gonna pull. I want to see who this God is. Who is this God to you? Who is this God to you? Official person. Look, they're telling me the same thing. You got to change your way of thinking. Change came out. Official person came out. Heard they're a fighter. Imprisonment came out. Look at it, like the little mouse trying to get this person out of their head, to get them to come out and play, to get them to change. So they keep telling me the same thing. Entrapment. Change, or you will have delays. Okay, so who is this person to you? I'm about to do a little bit of math real quick too. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to know who this is that we're connecting to, and it's looking like a masculine figure. I've got wealthy man that came out. We've got house that also came out. We've got messages. So this could have possibly been a military man or militant man, a correctional officer, a police officer, or someone who may have served in the war, served in the army, the reserves, the Air Force, something of that nature. Military, okay? Might possibly have military background, all right? And I also got like this weird thing, Guardians of the Galaxy, so this could definitely also be an angel, someone who is assisting you through certain processes that kind of get you stuck in your head. But I really feel like this is somebody who may have been, it's like they've been into your house, they may have even helped you move. This is someone who, they want to see you succeed, but they know that you're going to have to step into, I feel like it's a masculine energy, okay, y'all? So a masculine energy is coming through in this time to shield you from possible, like, self-sabotaging thoughts, okay? You've done this for a long time, okay? A very long time, and it is kind of giving, like, curse type energy, so they're saying that this could have been something that was passed down. This could be, like, a generational thing. It could also be something that's been passed down. It just isn't spoken about within your family, within your unit, within your household, even, okay? Whenever I'm saying this, like, I'm focusing on this something that was passed down. This is something that this person may have even dealt with and didn't speak on. The way that I'm seeing this right here, like this glass case holding this whatever, not thimble, is giving Beauty and the Beast, the rose within the glass. That's what I'm seeing, okay? And, you know, the story behind Beauty and the Beast, I'm probably gonna butcher that shit too. It's been so long. I feel like he was cursed by somebody until he, I guess, experienced love or learned what true love was, and then he was released, if anybody could love him in that form. Okay, so in that form. For some of you, I feel like that could have also been something that has been affecting your self-worth, your self-love, possibly because maybe you haven't experienced what you feel like is true love. And it's like you may be in your head about, you know, being able to even accomplish this. I feel like there are going to be changes that are made within that. For some of you, if you have been wondering why you're still single, y'all, don't come for me. Oh, when it just comes through, it comes through, y'all. Okay, so if you've been wondering why you're still single or why you're single, you've got a God over here telling you it's because you never fully learned to trust yourself or to love yourself, okay? And you kind of keep yourself in your head about why would anybody love me in this form, or why would anybody love me this way, to where you keep a mask up, to where you do not show your true self. This is what's keeping you from being able to progress into a new love cycle for some of you, okay? I feel like this is something that you've got someone letting you know that you need to change, you need to work on this, rest because it's your time to be let out, but you're keeping yourself here. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you need to actually get more in touch with putting yourself out there, getting out of your home, or at least doing, like, communicating with certain people, 444, to be able to, you know, facilitate this. Even if you're not physically leaving your house. Open you up, you know, a dating website. Everything is online these days, okay? Granted, when you do that, make sure, you know, you're asking all the right questions. Don't be just meeting up with nobody willy-nilly. But I feel, if that's what this person is saying, they're letting you know that, like, I feel like you may possibly end up with somebody who is, I heard a regal person. They're regal. Not really sure what regal even is. This could also be someone who travels for work or enjoys that, okay? I don't feel like they're stuck up, but they may kind of be set in their ways. I don't see them as being rigid, but I feel like they are very, I heard by the book. So I feel like you may be attracting someone who is by the book, okay? So you may be back and forth with yourself on, dude, how will this, like, if this person is so, you know, strict or so militant, or, you know, that's definitely even Sagittarius energy. If so serious, they're not going to be able to take me seriously. Get out of your head. Okay, they're saying you got to change the way that you're viewing yourself. You've got to get, like, they're trying to coax you out of your head in this time. Okay, specifically because they are saying that they want, like, you're not actually meant to be alone. Some of you may enjoy being alone, but I feel like you need to know that you're not actually meant to be alone. There is someone who is going to stick beside you, and it's somebody who may have some kind of, you know, military background, or they are very structured, okay? A very structured individual may be coming into your life. And this may be completely different from what it is that you like to look into, okay? From the people that you attract, like you may have, okay, they're showing me somebody real grungy. Maybe you have attracted people who can't keep a job or are more so codependent. Okay, that's not what you're attracting in this time, or that's what you've got a God over here telling you you need to snap out of it, okay? You're worthy of more than that. I feel like you're bringing in someone who has honors or is honorable, okay? An honorable person. And it's about that time, okay? Quit putting yourself off in boxes thinking, oh, I have to have this type of person or this style of person because of this. You know, whatever this is, like your ailment or whatever it is that you've gotten in your head about. You'd be actually very surprised of how accepting people are when you communicate what it is that you need. All right, they are saying something about you're slowing yourself down by not allowing yourself to be seen or be put out there. Okay, this is what your God has been trying to convey to you. I was going to kind of do it like a spread. Look, all that uncaging. All of the uncaging keeps coming out for you. Look at it. You see it? Entrapment. An uncaging. I was going to do it like a spread, but it's like it's coming through too easy to even put it into a spread, okay? Just like, what is your God helping you with on your path? It looks like opening you up. Look. Every time I switch decks, do you realize it keeps kind of like repeating with this 33, opening the gate, uncaging, the key, okay, to romance or love. And this is like being gentle with yourself. Quit feeling like you need people who are less than you because of certain situations that you may have been through. Like, this could even be someone, if you have kids and you feel like that's baggage. Nobody's going to want to be with me because I have kids. Shut up. Shut up. Because you would be surprised. Like, I've got, you know, 4 kids, and people would still take, you know, have to, you know, I know I'm happily married, but people don't care. People do not care. Stop. Get out of your head, okay? Anyways, so we have, look, it matches up. Before I start jumping around, to change the car, and this is also, you know, 3, but this is also like moving away, a ship. Your ship's coming in, you being released from maybe a time of being single. Like, this is really feeling like you may have a new love interest that is coming in, I still feel like it's somebody who could possibly have some kind of military background, all right? But I definitely feel like you need to give this a chance and kind of get out of your head, because I feel like you may be kind of a little bit depressed or moping, okay? That's kind of the energy that Spirit is giving off in this time, letting me know what's kind of holding you back and what you're going to have to do. Like, you need to address this problem within yourself so that you can receive love, because you are worthy of love. Like, you're not meant to be alone. If you were sitting there wondering, oh, I'll be alone forever, oh, I'll never do this or that, it's because the reason you're alone in this time is because you haven't made peace with an aspect of yourself. Okay? You have not made peace with an aspect of yourself, and you need to work through this. You need to get out of your head. Some of y'all, it looks like you need to get out of your house, okay? It's like, how you gonna meet somebody? You don't leave your house. You don't open up any socials. You don't reach out to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're tucking yourself away, people feel like you don't want to be seen. You don't want to be talked to. Maybe you don't even want to, yeah, they feel like you don't want to be talked to. You're secluding yourself. You want to be alone. You're giving off those vibes. How are you going to, ascend into a new level of partnership or get to where you can actually be with somebody if you stay so trapped in your head, okay? You have a spiritual messenger letting you know that your standards are way too low when it comes to, the people who you surround yourself with. And it's like, you're doing this out of some kind of wounding, some kind of heart healing that needs to be addressed. It's keeping you stuck. And I honestly feel like if you haven't met somebody as of recently who kind of fits that kind of description, this is somebody who's coming in the very near future. But if you don't put some of these things to rest with your past, you're not going to be able to freely move forward and accept this love that is about to be on offer for you because of how you view yourself. For some of you, you may be getting I feel like you're going to be getting downloads in this next little while about, some of you may get the wild hair to relocate, but I feel like there is going to be messages coming to you specifically. I don't know if this is in your dream state or if this is, I'm sorry, y'all. If this is in your dream state or if this is the random thoughts that you have throughout the day. There's going to be certain things that are coming in for you in this next little while that is going to kind of give you the nudge to do something different, to change, to go with the flow. Because I feel like there has been a shift that has taken, that's trying to push you out of, feeling burdened by, past situations, consequences of past situations, or guilt, shame, sadness, all the things. And it's like you're being ushered into a peaceful energy, a more peaceful time. I feel like you may actually start attracting more peaceful people because you're working on these aspects within yourself. And you need to give yourself credit where credit is due. For those of you who may have actually been thinking that you would never get married or settle down, I feel like that is actually coming up for you. And it's either you're going to be moving or it could be somebody who's moving closer to you. Okay? It almost feels like it could have been somebody who was kind of kept out of your reach or just at a distance so you could work on these things. But I feel like you've got a guide telling you this person who is meant to be in your life is actually becoming ready for a partnership. They're ready to either settle down, they're ready to engage in a relationship. There's something about the person that's meant for you is ready now. So they're trying to get you to get it together so you can actually come into contact with this individual, because y'all may have been being held back until you had worked through some of your issues. Okay, and I'm not sitting here telling you got issues, but I mean, kinda. It's self-worth or self-love, something of that nature. Okay. Anyways, let me give y'all a positive affirmation to leave you with. Positive affirmation: be brave, little soldier. Okay. And I said that it's probably somebody who's in the military. We've got today, or has military background, or came from a military home. Okay. Today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Okay. And that is where we're gonna leave that today. Thank you so very much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.